Alright, thanks for clicking on the video. This is Gulpane, just back with a quick video response. And today I'm doing a quick video response to my good friend Vorties Retro 81. And he went through, I think he got this from someone else, but I'm doing a video response to him because I don't know the other person. So he went through 10 great games he discovered while collecting. So basically, you just like think about when you were collecting games and then kind of ones that you discovered while you were collecting, maybe not ones that you had when you were a kid, but like ones while you were an adult child collecting. So I've got 10 here. So coming at number 10 is Project Cross Zone. So I probably would not have got like many 3DS games, but my wife bought me a 3DS, like a Yoshi Special Edition one, which is awesome, matches my top. And then I just started like getting like random 3DS games because like I didn't have a 3DS back when it came out, whenever it came out, like 2010 or whatever. I didn't have one then, so I only had one like in the last like 2 years, I think, so or maybe 3 years. So I started collecting for it then. So I just bought a few. I think I have like 10 3DS games, but this one, Project Cross Zone, is awesome, and I got the sequel as well as presents, because people just get me games as presents. But Project Cross Zone is fantastic. Coming at number 9 is Onimusha Tactics. So I played Onimusha 1 for maybe 20 minutes, half an hour, and I don't know, I didn't get into it, but I need to get back into it. So I'm thinking about getting the Switch one that was released in Japan. But Onimusha Tactics, again, I never had a Game Boy Advance. I have never had one. I have loads of Game Boy Advance games. I got into collecting for the Game Boy Advance, just not the small cartridges, just like the cardboard boxes and stuff, because it's a cool console and it's kind of it's retro now, like, so it was nice to kind of get a few Game Boy Advance games, particularly the good ones. And Onimusha Tactics, I probably would never have got Onimusha Tactics unless I was collecting for the Game Boy Advance. So I saw it on eBay for like £20 or something, and I bought it, and pretty good deal now, I think, to be honest. And then another one, number 8, is a game I'm playing at the moment. It's Final Fantasy. So how could you discover Final Fantasy when you're collecting? So Final Fantasy for the PSP, there's a Final Fantasy Pixel remaster for the Switch out at the moment, and there's a remake, I think, on the DS as well. But the PSP one, I have a PSP. I bought it off my friend ages ago, and I was in this, I was looking for games and stuff in a place called Cash Converter in England. It was in Leeds, and I saw like Final Fantasy 1 and 2 for like £2 each, so I was like, well, I'll pick them up. So I probably wouldn't, and it took me years then, at least like 4 years or 3 years to actually play Final Fantasy 1. So I'm playing at the moment. So I'm starting the Final Fantasy series from the first one. See what all this hullabaloo is about Final Fantasy. So yeah, so I probably wouldn't have picked up Final Fantasy 1 and 2 if I wasn't a video game collector, to be honest, and I probably would never played them. Coming at number 7 then is Dragonair's Aria. Again, this is another PSP game, because I was trying to get like all the PSP RPGs, because I very much am into RPGs, and PSP is my go-to system. I love the PSP, and the RPGs on it are fantastic, and it's such a nice screen, and it's so handy to play it on the handheld. And there's a lot of kind of unknown games, well, not unknown games, but there's a lot of like hidden gems or whatever, you know, the Metal Jesus Rocks, kind of not well-known games on the PSP that are quite good, and Dragonair's Aria is one of them. Another one is number 6 is Tales of the World. So Tales of the World is another PSP game, and again, I'm not into the Tales games either. I only started getting into the Tales games when I played Tales of the World Radiant Mythology for the PSP, and again, I would never have played it if I wasn't just like collecting PSP RPGs. So that's a very good one. I still need to complete it though. I don't even think I'm like 20% through the game, but it's very good, Tales of the World. And then number 5 then is Ys Memory of Celceta. So this is the first Ys game that I've completed. I played the Ark of Naphatism. Again, both of these games were like presents. So like my wife got me the PS Vita for Christmas, and then I think somebody got me Memories of Celceta and the Ark of Naphatism. Well, someone definitely got me the PSP Ark of Naphatism, which I still haven't. I can play it for like a half an hour. I still haven't got through it yet. But Memories of Celceta is fantastic, and I'm starting a Vita collection at the moment. I just want sort of the good games. I got a couple of Vita games and they weren't very good, so I'm going to trade them back in and get different games. But Memories of Celceta is definitely one that I probably would have never played unless I was collecting for Vita, because I try and get like the RPGs, so then I end up getting these like random RPGs. Number 4 is Obscure Aftermath for the PSP. So I got Obscure Aftermath before I was kind of starting collecting for the PSP, because I really liked the original game for PS2, and I think I got the original game for Xbox Original, and I need to go back and play that again. But Obscure Aftermath I was looking again. I got this in. I'm pretty sure I got it in a cash converters or something for like really cheap as well. When I was kind of going, I was going around actively looking in shops for games, because I don't want to be just sitting home on eBay. I want to get in my car and drive out, drive around and get them deals. But yeah, Obscure Aftermath, fantastic game, really good. Number 3 then is Syberia. So Syberia is it's a point-and-click adventure game. And I remember seeing it years ago, but I never played it. And then I started getting into collecting like physical copies of point-and-click adventure games there a while ago. I think I bought like 9 or something, or 10 or something like that, because there's not that many. Most of them are on like the PC. And I don't know, I've had bad experiences with PC point-and-click games because they turn out to be like hidden object games. I don't want those. I want like a good story. So I tend to go for the console RPGs. And someone bought me a present. Again, it's another present. They're like, he collects games, get him this. It was a Syberia collection on Switch. It's got Syberia 1, 2 and 3. So I'm currently going through Syberia 1 at the moment. So top drawer game. And then number 1 then is another point-and-click game that I got, which was called Grey Matter for the Xbox 360. So I was looking at point-and-click adventure games for like the PS3, like the Xbox 360, the PS4, the recent, well, relatively recent consoles, PS5 and Xbox One. Is there any point-and-click games for PS5 or Xbox One? I don't know. But yeah, I got Grey Matter, which was a really, really good game. Really, like nice graphics. The story is okay. It's like, but I like the, I don't like looking up guides for the games either. I like to spend like hours and hours trying to find like one frame where I'm supposed to like flick a switch or something. So yeah, I like those. So those are 10 pretty good games that I found while I was collecting, and I probably wouldn't even play them if I wasn't like a collector of fine video game wares in my tiny collection that I have, what I'm looking at right now, in my just like a IKEA press thing, or sorry, a cupboard that people not from Ireland won't know what press is. So that's 10 great games I discovered. Thanks Voorhees Retro 81 for letting me know about this. This is like very late, this video response. So check out Voorhees Retro 81 on YouTube, and if you want to do a video response to this, by all means do, and I will look forward to watching it or reading yours in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Adios.